Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GOHE. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you with this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. This analysis from a presentation standpoint is actually pretty tricky because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought up here and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. I'm aware the price pulled back quite a bit today. Today, that's 1 day. Looking at multiple days, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you had probably more of a day trader outlook and strategy going into the chart. And really the easiest way to measure this and to kind of quantify this is in regards to this level of support. Let's get that changed to green real quick. But this level of support right down here at 0.09. Why is 0.09 so important? I'm not saying this will happen, but just for example's sake, let's say the price does come down here and then, kind of flirts around with this area here before eventually starting to work its way back upwards. If that were to happen, what would that give you from a big picture perspective? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this base of lows right there, and then you'd have this, lows down here where this whole big downwards movement finally found stabilization and then bounced. So as if you're picturing each one of these as stair steps, well, what do you have? Well, you have stair steps that are now progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. Now, if the price comes down here and just crashes down through 0.09, well, at that point in time, any way you slice it, there are no longer stair steps progressing. But as things stand at this moment in time, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher stair step. And again, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. You got to have those higher lows being built over time, and that's what the 9-cent mark is representing. So, yeah, it pulled back today, but again, today, that's 1 day. Looking at multiple days, the bulls still have a chance to build a higher stair step, so we'll see if they can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.